Happy Tuesday, my love. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. We are about to do spirit messages. Before we get into that, though, tarot mashup this coming Friday on Facebook. If you want to be a guest reader on it, I'm going to put the sign up probably on my page this evening. 6 people. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So if you've been wanting to try it, if you've been wanting to put yourself out there, if you just kind of want to see if you have a connection with your cards or your divination tools and the people, then I mean really there's nothing to it but to do it. So this Friday, probably 6:30 Central, 7 Eastern. 7:30 Eastern. Did I get that right? 6:30, 7:30. Yes. All right, my loves. Let's see. Is that it? Do I have any more messages? I think that is it. So with spirit messages, ask your God, your goddess, your deity, whatever spirit that you work with, what is the message for you? What do you need to hear? Now we're going to do numbers 1 through 6. Could be one card, could be 2 cards, 3. For some, it may end up being the whole message. So get in where you fit in with it. If it does not apply to you, let it fly. You don't have to try to force it. It's not a puzzle piece that's not fitting. It either connects with you or it does not. All right, my loves? Let's get into it. Messages for my people. Let's see what we have. All right. Messages for the people. Any guidance, spirit. Anything that they need to hear. Anything that they need to hear. Whoa. We got one definitely just trying to fly the coop. Messages for the people. Thank you, Spirit. Alrighty. 3 more cards. 3 more cards for my people. 3 more cards. It's a book. Spirit always trying to give, and normally it's card number 6, if they're always trying to give a book. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, clarify card number 2 for me, please. Clarify card number 2. What's going on with this person? Oh, that ain't good. All right, card number 4, Spirit. Messages, card number 4. Messages, card number 4. Okay. Card number 5. Card number 6, Spirit. Card number 6. Alrighty. Okay. Let's get into it. I'm gonna let that last card fall out on card number 6 because I feel like it goes. At first I was like, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it, Spirit, because it's a book. But since it was trying to fall out, we're gonna let it go. Card number 1. Card number 1, we have illness. Now, for some of you, this could be, whenever I see this card, I think about lower digestive issues, constipation, issues with stomach, uh, bloating. Some of you definitely could be dealing with some type of food allergy. This could be some type of intolerance. You might be gluten intolerant. Maybe you can't eat it. Some of you, I feel like there may be something. I'm getting something white. So I wonder if this is milk. Milk tends to give people a lot of mucus. So for some, this could be either you having some type of adverse reaction to something that you're eating. For a few, I do feel like that there is something with a cold. Now, I don't feel like it's COVID because I feel like this is something that either you're going to be coming out of, but it could start off as some type of stomach flu or stomach virus. I'm getting something with diarrhea. Oh, card number 1. Lord have mercy. If you're going through this, I feel for you. If you're not dealing with this yet, pay attention to what you're eating. Pay attention to anything that you may be having some type of adverse reaction to. Um, for some, this could literally be food poisoning. But I will say, if you are feeling this way, I am not a doctor. I do not play one on TV. If you are feeling really bad, and especially if you're dehydrated, you need to go ahead and go to the doctor. Because I feel like for some of you that you may end up having to go in and deal with something that maybe started off a little bit minor, but because of dehydration or not enough fluids, that it could get worse. So if you are sick, definitely keep your fluid intake going. If you have and you still feel dehydrated and you're having other issues, then it's time to go see your doctor. Card number one. But I'm definitely getting something I feel like with digestion, colon, intestines. I don't know why I want to say parasites, but maybe this could have been something that you picked up from some food. Some of you might need a cleanse, a parasite cleanse. If you've been having issues with like irritable bowel syndrome or something where there's a lot of constipation or diarrhea, there's something that is going on with either food allergies, maybe you're getting too much fiber or not enough fiber, or there could be something with a parasite. And I hope not a parasite because I picked up some bad ones before in Haiti and it was not pleasant, you guys. I don't want to give y'all the full story and I know y'all don't want to hear it, but it was not pleasant. All right, card number two. Card number two is interesting because we got the psychic seer, we got jealousy. Now, card number two for some of you, this could be some type of gift that is opening up for you. Maybe you're seeing something a little bit differently. Spirit is coming through. They're showing you some things. You're hearing some things. Maybe you're even expanding in your business where it's like, I'm picking up some stuff, or I'm growing or I'm evolving because that's what we come down here to do. We come down here to learn, to grow. So for some of you, you might be in this energy, but because you're growing, there may be some issues with jealousy around you. Some people may not want to see you expand or evolve or open up your gifts more. Now, this is a general read. This could go both ways. This could be you being jealous about somebody else. Maybe there's some type of competition that you're in with someone and you're jealous because their gifts are evolving or their gifts are opening up. But I feel for some of you more, card number two, that this is an energy that is coming towards you. Um, a few, I feel like this could be on social media. You may not even know these people. Maybe you're doing some type of live, Facebook, Instagram, maybe you're on TikTok doing your thing or whatever, and somebody's looking at this and they're not happy with what you're presenting. There's some jealousy, and some of you may be feeling it because you are a psychic seer. You're intuitively gifted, so you may be picking up this thing where you know what, I feel something. I feel like something is a little bit off. And a lot of times you can pick that up because when I've done lives, I've been like, oh, there's definitely an energy here that is not appreciating what I'm doing. And you kind of try to brush it off. But for some of you, you might be getting this feeling. So if you're going live, you want to go ahead and set your ritual, set your protection, keep a mirror behind you so that way when they're sending that negative energy, all that shit reflects right back to whoever the sender is. It's like you sending love, you getting love back. You sending that hate, all that motherfucking hate coming back to you. Some of you, you definitely, if you are dealing with lives and things like that, try to get you some reflective things in your background to send to reverse energy. For a few, it may be somebody who comes out and outright tells you, I don't really like what you're doing. There could be some issues. Maybe you are in competition. Maybe there is some type of spot or something and this person wants it. But I definitely feel like card number two, some of you are going to have some issue with something with jealousy. Now, could be some type of worker or some type of intuitive person too that might be looking into what you're doing. But I feel like that you're going to see it. Card number two, I don't feel like you're going to be blindsided from this. You're the psychic seer. Maybe you're looking in your crystal ball, your cards, your pendulums, whatever you're using. You may even know who this person is. Dark-haired woman or dark-haired male, it looks like. I try not to get caught up on sex, but I definitely feel like somebody who is with darker hair. This person could be a practitioner. Like I said, there may even be some type of competition with what they're doing and what you're doing. May have started off with a friendship and you outgrew this person because there's something with something opening, something coming to light. So maybe a spiritual gift that started to, you know, come out and now you're doing something that you weren't doing before and people are kind of looking like, how are they doing that? So pay attention to the people in your circle, card number two. All right, card number 3, we got new love coming in. We got a temptation. Some of you might be not looking for this. You may have somebody who comes across your path and you're like, well, god damn, I wasn't really trying to look, but now that you're here, we might be able to do something. Some of you may be connecting with a person that I almost feel like it's taboo. So I'm wondering for a few of you if you could possibly already be in a relationship, or this person could be in a relationship and the temptation card is there. It's almost like we're vibing, we're connecting, but maybe I'm not supposed to be doing this. And for some, maybe you're not supposed to be doing this because you're in a relationship, or it's like, I really don't want to look at this person this way, but I'm kind of feeling a little something with them. I'm getting a vibe. So for a few of you, you could be connecting with somebody. Maybe you've had your eye on this person for a while. Maybe they've had their eye on you for a while. And it's like, okay, let's flirt. Let's see where it goes. But card number 3, it looks like that you are going to make a connection with somebody. And it may kind of catch you off guard. I feel like somebody who's coming through who's very sensual, and their sex appeal. Maybe they ooze it or something. When you look at them, they make you feel good. Like they give you the butterflies, the googly googlies, whatever it is that is coming through. I feel for some of you that you're definitely going to get hit by it. Now, if you are in a relationship or you're married or something like that, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Cards say temptation. Like I tell people that I read for, temptation, you can do one or two things. You can look at the temptation and be like, you know what? Yeah, you fine, but I got somebody. I can just only look and let you keep moving on. Or you can exchange numbers or contact information with this person and, let it grow into something that you may have to deal with. So for some of you, if you are in a relationship, be prepared, you may be tested. If this is not you, it could be your partner is going to be tested. But there's definitely some type of sexual connection I feel like is coming in that could kind of morph off into some type of love connection. Card number 3, y'all going to let me know. Well, you know what, if you married and stuff like that, don't put it in there. Don't put it in the comments, because we don't know who read in the comments. All right, card number 4. Card number 4, we have issues with anxiety and depression. Now, you could be going through some things where it's just heavy. Some of you, I feel like there may be some challenges that are coming up, and it's like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm getting like a wall that's coming through where somebody is kind of like, I don't want to either participate or I don't want to do it. So there may be a job or some type of class or some type of event where maybe you're having to go and you're pushing yourself out into this and you don't feel comfortable. So there may be anxiety attacks. Some of you may, you're depressed. Maybe you don't want to be around people because of what you're feeling. There could be some concerns too, because I'm getting something with spiritual attacks on here. So some of you may even be thinking that your anxiety is a spiritual attack. And I don't feel like it in this particular incident. Sometimes anxiety could be a sign of spiritual attack. Depression could be. But for some of you, I feel like there is more of an anticipation that something is happening than what is actually happening, because we got spirit protection, which means that you have angels or your guides, your God, your goddess that are watching over you. So for a few, and I just felt something touch my hand. So it's interesting because maybe some of you may be picking up on something that is giving you anxiety. Maybe you're picking up with spirit connection or angel connection. But I do feel that there is something with spiritual growth that's coming in. Let's look into this real quick, card number 4, because I do feel like there's some type of spiritual growth that's coming in, especially because I felt something touch my hand. Card number 4, spirit. Card number 4. Any other guides with the message? Card number 4. Okay. So we have prophecy, we have claircognizance, and we have witchcraft. So for a few, I'm wondering if maybe you're having something that is opening up that is giving you anxiety and you're worried about it, because we do have witchcraft and we have claircognizance, which is somebody who knows things. They don't know how they know. They're not using any type of divination tools or anything like that. It's things that just come to them. And then we have prophecy that fell out. So this is could be that you're dreaming about something that's going to happen that could be giving you anxiety. Maybe some of you, your gift of prophecy is expanding or opening up. But I definitely feel like there's some growth that's coming in that may be making you worried. I don't feel like this is a spirit attack or any type of spell work that is attacking you, you guys. I definitely feel like that this may be something that has to do with spiritual growth, though. Maybe you're having more spirits that are coming to you, your mediumship is opening up, or maybe you are going to places where you're picking up energies that are making you feel very uncomfortable. Now, I will say again, you are spiritually protected, so your ancestors are watching over you. If you feel like something is getting a little bit overwhelming, it may be time to reach out to a spiritual worker or a priest or a priestess. If you've exhausted everything on the spiritual level, then you may need to go ahead and look at therapy. But I feel like 100%, this is something that has to do with spirit. So this could be spiritual growth. Things are changing. Maybe you're seeing things more clearly. You're hearing things more clearly. And because I felt something touch me, for some of you, this could even be you're feeling things. Maybe there's something that is coming in. I hate when they try to update when I'm in the middle of the readings. I'm sorry, you guys. Maybe there's something that's trying to come in and you're not really comfortable with it, but I feel like you're going to acclimate to it. And if you need any help, definitely I'm here. Reach out if you need to talk. But for some of you, I do feel like there may be some type of spiritual growth that you're going to have to work through. Take your time with it. And if you need somebody to talk to, hit me up. All right, card number 5. Card number 5, we have overwhelmed, we have education. Of course, this is probably learning something new, whether this is for a job, spiritual journey, entrepreneurship, whatever it is, you may be thinking, I can't do this, or this is more than what I wanted. There's going to be, I feel like, obligations or responsibilities that come with this. So for a few of you, you may be teaching classes and you got to get your lesson plan together. You got to get everything in order. You're overwhelmed. For those that are going back to school, maybe you're going back in to complete a program, your degree program. Maybe you're getting certified. You could be somebody that is having a hard time with education, with comprehension. I feel like this is somebody who's trying to absorb a lot of information in a short period of time. Take your time. Whatever this energy is, you don't have to make this happen overnight. Some of you may be feeling like you're on a deadline, but Spirit is they're telling me that you're going to pick it up. You're going to learn. So if you're feeling overwhelmed with education, it could be that you're putting a lot more pressure on yourself than what you really need to do. Now, for some of you, this could be like, I got a book of stuff to learn by the weekend. I would say that Spirit is telling you to take your time, be patient with yourself. For those that are teaching, keep your curriculum simple. Don't make it overwhelming for yourself. This is learning something new. And it's interesting because with the psychic seer and the anxiety and the spiritual growth, I'm wondering if some of you are taking spiritual classes or planning on teaching spiritual classes, or you're being kind of pushed into something that is giving you anxiety. If this is a job and you're like getting on the job training, there may be the spirit of, can I do it? Am I going to be able to follow through with this? Am I going to be able to keep up? And that could be why you're feeling overwhelmed. If this is spiritual growth, then maybe you're taking some classes. Some of you may be having some type of issue with the comprehension. Maybe there's an anxiety that I'm not going to pick this up or get it. And I'm telling you, you will. Spirit is saying, be patient about it. Take a step back. Be, kind to yourself when you're trying to do this. If you're putting too much pressure on yourself, it is going to be overwhelming. Education definitely is coming in. I feel like there's openings that come with education. So whether this is on the job training, completing a degree, getting some type of certification, or even thinking of teaching classes, I feel like there's some type of monetary value that is going to be assigned with this education, which means that you're coming out with some money, you're making something out of it, or either you're getting knowledge that people are going to pay for. Like, okay, you're going to get your degree and now you're going to get this job and people are like, okay, here's your paycheck because you have the skill. But I feel like learning something that actually is going to bring in financial upswing. You just got to make sure that you pace yourself when you're starting to feel this energy. All right. So let's see. Card number 6. Card number 6, we have the road opener and contentment. Now, I think contentment kind of came through last time for you guys with money. So for some of you, the road opener card is showing that there may have been some type of light at the end of the tunnel. If you were waiting on some type of payment to come to you, hopefully the payment came in. For a few of you, this could be a new job, this could be a new journey, this could be a new experience that you're opening up to. The good thing about it is the road is open. You don't have the blocks, card number 6. If you're worried, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to do it, it's not going to move forward because these blocks are there, don't worry about it. Whatever the block was, it's been moved out the way, and now you can finally take that breath and go, I'm good. Because I don't have whatever the brick wall or the roadblock or whatever it was that was stopping me or holding me back. Some of you have gotten past this. Now, if you haven't gotten past this energy yet, it's coming in. So I will say be prepared that when this road opens, that you take full advantage of it. Don't sit up there and look at it for 15 days. Well, I could, should, maybe I need to do this. When the road is open, you need to make moves. You need to make big moves because we don't know when you're going to hit that next roadblock. I feel for a lot of you though that you knock something down and something is opened up. And if this is opportunity, take it. If this is a new job, take it. If there's a financial payout that's coming in, take it. Contentment is there. Now I'm not going to say money makes you content or makes you happy, but for some, I feel of energy of accomplishment. Now I'm wondering too if the accomplishment is learning something or you're able to learn something now. Maybe you opened a road to education, something that you've been looking for and you were overwhelmed. Am I going to be able to do it? Will it work out for me? And then we see the road open in contentment. Yeah, it is. So when you read it that way, I feel like for some, there's an opportunity that is going to be coming in. A few of you, this could be with learning something new that brings in more money. For some, this could be completing an education where you're getting a job that brings in more money. There could be some anxiety about it. There may be some fears about this growth, feeling overwhelmed, but it kind of leads to a place of an open road and things really being illuminated for you so that you can move forward. I love the card that this is spiritually protected. So if you've been feeling like you've been knocking your head on a brick wall, some of you are going to realize that the door is going to open or the wall is going to fall because you did everything that you were supposed to that brought you to this. And it looks like you have help from the other side that is kind of watching over you. Like, we got you. We got you. We opened the road, but we just wanted to make sure that it was really what you wanted. Maybe that's why we put you through a little something, something. Whatever it is, Spirit got jokes. We already know. But I feel like if you haven't, like with this dead end, be prepared that it's going to open up. For some of you, you may get some type of gift or something that comes in. Be prepared that you're going to get some people that they may not be happy about this. You may end up losing some people on this journey. If you're doing a spiritual journey or you're starting a new job or you're starting some type of new way of life, there's going to be some growth there. And I feel like for a few, you're going to lose some people because of jealousy. They're not going to support what's going to happen for you. And there may be some conflict. I wouldn't worry about it. The main card that tells me that you don't have to worry about it is showing you're spiritually protected. They can come, they can do whatever they need to do, but you got somebody on the other side or a few somebodies on the other side that are watching out for you. So I will say move forward and do it with purpose. I keep hearing if you're going to do it with purpose. Don't overthink. Don't take your time with the opening of the doors and things like that. Put your foot through it. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready to learn, to make the money, to do whatever I need to do because it's bringing me contentment. It's bringing me some type of happiness or stability. So it's not a bad read, you guys. It really, I feel like for a lot, whatever the jealousy, the anxiety is going to give way to something really, really good. You just got to be ready to make that step when it happens. All right, my loves. I hope that connects to you. If not, don't worry about it. We will be back next week with more messages. I'm probably going to try to start on the monthlies next week too. I'm trying to find a stripper for the cancers. I'm having a hard time finding a stripper that'll come in here and do a little something, something. Plus, with YouTube, I got to keep it in the YouTube guidelines too. But we're going to work on it. We'll see. I might have to get Voodoo the cat come over here and do a little wiggle wiggle for y'all. But I got you, cancers. All right. I love you guys. Mwah.